Yeah, sounds scary, alright. Well, fortunately she's on vacation. That's why I'm so relaxed right now. Oh, nice. Reference to Wendy. Let's, move. Right, so... trying to think where... I think we've done everything. We've not been here in a while. Well, no, we've just not been here. Okay. The treasures of Karayan exhibit is all ruined now. Oh, Maya. I'm sorry, it's just so sad. This was our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling. Maybe I can cheer her up somehow. Well, now that we've got the Sacred Urn back, maybe they can reopen it. Really? Sure, maybe we can label it the Urn of Master Mask's Desires. That would probably attract a lot of attention. Whoa. 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 That's brilliant, Nick. We could clean up and be filthy rich. Woohoo! Wow, that was surprisingly easy. Just tell her about money. Basement warehouse. Is there anything new here? Oh, is it Adrian Andrews? Ah, it is! Wow. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright. Miss Andrews. What's up? Oh, so why is she still hanging around here for? So, how's it going? What about the Sacred Urn? The urn? Oh, that. It's been taken care of already. What do you mean, oh, that? Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yes. It was brought in during the trial today. Wow, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Mask's wife that found it. Well, anyway, I'm so relieved. Whew! Yeah, she was super scared and worried. Damask's identity. Boo boo. Boo doo doo. So, I just heard all about it on the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along. It looks that way right now. It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring Damask to guard the treasures. Don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job. Hey Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. So, when was it that you hired Detective Atme again? It was 10 days before the incident. About 20 days ago. When was it that Master Mask's calling card arrived? That's about 10 days ago. There we go. Oh no, so she hired him 20 days ago. Right, never mind. So he sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard. I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the Sacred Urn after all. I guess so. The night of the crime. What, so Master Mask murdered someone as well? Well, that's how things look right now. Yes, but I thought that he was here stealing the urn at the time. Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is possible. Nick, let's get down to business already. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme? No, I couldn't have. Why not? After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him. Not even that nose pointing out from behind those boxes. He claims that's the way he always operates. That's just what he says so he can have an alibi while he commits the thefts himself. Yeah, he was caught on this crime scene photo dressed up as Master Mask pretty well. Sacred Urn. I'm so glad that you got your Sacred Urn back. Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it. What is it? I'm not exactly sure, but somehow the urn that came back seems different. Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I? Ah, fuck me. Ah! We have no information about this, so... you know. What do you think this means, Nick? It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the Sacred Urn is our very own Miss Andrews. Great. I'll be back. I can't do anything about it. I know I don't I don't have anything that could possibly, you know, prove that she does. Where am I going? Detention center. Ah, there we go. Whew. Boo-doo-doo. Beep 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 beep. Skibadoo. I really like that song. Right, cool. Mr. Wright! It's the fruitcake! Mr. Delight, did they finish their interrogation? Yes, but... Please don't leave me alone anymore. Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you? Well, you see... On the same night the secret urn was stolen from Lordly Taylor department store, a blackmail letter you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then, there was the CEO Kane Bullard... that's where the CEO Kane Bullard was murdered. Murder. But there's only one Ron Delight, am I right? So the only question is, where were you that night? This time I want to hear the whole truth, your life depends on it. Okay. Oh my god, he's actually gonna tell us. Mask de mask. Mr. Delight, do you still insist that you are mask de mask? Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday? That was a quick response. Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating. But listen, Mr. Delight. At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we? See, that is what I'm on about. The ring. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am. The tragic clown. Well, let's be fair, how is he masked a mask? How would that nose fit behind any mask? And if he had a mask made specifically for his nose, it'd be pretty obvious who's behind it. I guess it's true, I wasn't the one who stole that urn. Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at the time. So then the person dressed up as Master Mask in this photo, it's gotta be Detective Atme. The night of the crime. So, that night you didn't go to Lordly Taylor, you went to KB Security, right? Yes, I went to KB Security at the time the blackmail note said I should. Alright, what happened next? Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the keycard to unlock the door. That's probably when he dropped his wallet. Okay. What if he was already dead? Like, what if Kane Bullard was already dead, and the buzzer going off was actually somebody reporting it? Like, that's my only idea. When I went into the CEO's office, someone was in there. Someone? Oh, who could that be, I wonder? It was Atme again. Wait, how was he there as well as... Whoa! Hold up, I'm confused. How could he have been there as well? Then suddenly they bashed me over the head. Bam! Was it Kane Bullard that hit you? I don't know. The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless. Oh, he was already dead. The dead body of the CEO was right there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body. So he hid it in the safe. So that's why you put it in the safe? Yes, that's right. Oof. A bit distasteful. I used to be the chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it. Okay, and what did you do after that? Well, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building, so I knew how to avoid being spotted by them. Nick, all of a sudden Mr. Delight kinda sounds like the murderer to me. Please don't say that. I don't think he was. Why were you fired? Mr. Delight, is it true that 1 year ago, you were forced to quit KB Security? How did you... I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi. Please. Oh, she still thinks he works there. Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet. Whew, thank goodness. No, but I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually. Why have you been hiding it from her anyway? Desi would despise me if she ever found out I was living a life of crime. A criminal, a thief. She'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over. Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place? Because Desi spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that could bring in enough money. Except being a thief. At least that's what I thought, anyway. So he became mask to mask for Desiree, huh? Sheesh. So can I present? Actually, yes. I'm curious, I don't think he would be the security guard for this place, but there is a security guard and I'm curious. Hey, this is an article about my debut heist. Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail. But Master Mask, he must have gotten away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared. That's right. I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I hid my Mask the Mask costume in a nearby plastic bucket. Then I quickly changed into my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, huh? Oh. Wow, awesome. Hey, hold the phone. The guard in this photo. Is this you, Mr. Delight? That's right. Nice trick if I do say so myself. Nice and easy to figure out. Even Pearls could see through that in a heartbeat. Oh. Very nice. But as you might expect, Detective Acme found the disguise. He truly deserves the title of Ace Detective. Detective Acme found the Master Mask disguise. That's interesting. Yes, and I heard that he brought it home with him. Oh, so maybe he is Master Mask. And then Acme just, like, adopted it. So that's it. That's when Acme got his hands on this. Thanks to that, I got the chance to remake my costume. That must have been really time-consuming, huh? Yes, it took quite a while to complete. Anyway, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmail letters. The first? Blackmail letters? What are you talking about? Hurry, tell me what you mean. Hey, calm down. Don't get so worked up. So was this blackmail letter written by KB Security's CEO, Kane Bullard? I think so, probably. I don't think I did the right thing. I don't think I was supposed to present it, I think I'm just supposed to talk. You can only get into the CEO's office if you have a keycard. The blackmail letter said to meet at KB Security, and no one else other than Mr. Bullard could have written the letter. Yeesh. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to just talk. Yep. Blackmail letter. This blackmail letter, is this the first one you got? No, of course not. But this is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location. So did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident? Yes, just a few days after the Tear of Emmenon heist. That first letter, it said, I know you did it. So someone found out about your true identity, just like that? It's not easy being a master thief, you know. I've got proof that it was you, so give up, it went on to say. So in the end, I had to give up the treasure I went through all that trouble to steal. Is that right? Hey, hang on a second. What do you mean you had to give it up? Oh, don't worry. After I put the jewel in the safe deposit box the letter specified, someone sent me $10,000. No one said anything about me being worried, you know. After that, I started getting the plans in the mail. Plans? Heist plans. What are these plans you're talking about? They're instructions on how to steal a crown or painting or some other rare treasure. They showed security blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods. So you mean that the one who planned the heist wasn't you? No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one. After that, I received plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans. Sounds like Mr. Delight is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him. So, Ron Delight was Mask the Mask, after all. But someone else is behind the thefts. Someone who planned it all out in detail. Oh, welcome back. All I had to do was deposit the treasures I stole into the safe deposit box. Then I just waited for the cash to come in the mail. Could you try not to look so gleeful about it? So you went after the Sacred Urn because of one of those plans too? Well, see, the truth is, I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal. Mr. Delight, is everything you've just told me the truth? Yes. But please don't tell Desi, okay? Hey, we got his testimony! Nice! Ron, before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Yes? Please, don't hurt me. Mr. Kane Bullard, do you swear that it wasn't you who killed him? Yes, of course. I could never. I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the safe. But then I was afraid they'd discover what I did. So I turned myself in yesterday. Why? Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right? Oh, so that he couldn't get done for murder. Is that why he was so, like, dead set on wanting to be convicted? I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight. Guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delight at his word. Mystic Maya! Hey! Oh, it's Pearly. Wondered who it was. I'm back. Hey, Pearls. So what have you been up to this whole time? The sacred urn, Mr. Nick. I took it back to Corrine Village to have it examined. And? What did you find out? Well, there's no need to worry. They said it's the real urn. Whew, that's a relief. I was really worried. But there's one small problem. Problem? These cute little pink splotches. They said that it's paint. And they were put on the urn recently. Why are we talking about pink splotches again? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? We gotta find out how they got on there. Or got there. That's the big deal. Yes, Mr. Nick, we gotta find out how they got there. Okay. We'll find out how they got there. Please don't forget about me. Sacred Urn has been refiled. So that's the legit one? Wait, did somebody like re-repair it? Is that even a thing? Re-repair? I don't know why the hell it took me so long to realise what I was doing. Right, back to the crime scene. Yeah, maybe. I appreciate it. Either way. But I mean, to be fair, regardless of if I have 0 viewers, or, you know, any number, it doesn't really matter. I'd still be doing the same stuff. I wouldn't just be sat here in silence playing the game, because that's not fun for me. Right, so back to the warehouse. So all I can see is there's a box that's like covered in paint. There's the paint blotch that's in the right-hand side. Oh, Pearl, how nice to see you. Hello there. Haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to? Why does she look so straight-faced? Well, actually, I was having this urn examined. Oh, I see. Maybe if we take another good look at this urn. To be honest, I wouldn't say I've breezed through the games. There's been points where I've had to, like, stop and think. But because I'm reading all of the dialogue, like, my brain gets to register what's actually happening. And, like, sometimes I'll read it and then I'll realise, hang on a minute, that don't make sense. So for this kind of game, specifically, it's actually helped loads to read everything. We can figure out the mystery of what happened here, of what actually happened here. Nick, let's look around one more time. Now that is an interesting username. How's it going? Wait, how do I go to the other side? Right, so we have the paint. Looks to me that it's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly and it's shocking pink. This is the same colour as the paint splotches on the urn. Le gasp. Then the question is, what's the cause of the odd shape? Let's look around here carefully, Mr. Nick. It's the box! This box, there's something about it that's bothering me. It's also covered in paint at the bottom of it. That's the box the sacred thing was in. It looks like there's some pink paint on it too. And it's definitely the same colour as the stuff on the urn. I think I know how the paint got on it now. Alright, let's investigate again, Nick. Alright, so we got the box, we got the urn. So I've got two technical or what am I doing? I've got 2 pieces of evidence I could use. And Andrews has 2 Cyclops. Actually, wait. I want to examine the paint cans, just in case. I don't think it's gonna, like, mean anything, but you never know. No, that's a signboard, not the paint. I've got it, baby's supposed to say hamburger. Why would anyone write hamburger that big? Maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something. Kinda doubt. I've got it. Maybe it said spaghetti. Huh? Wait, why are you talking about food? Oh wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo. Might have said spaghetti festival. What do you think? Okay, to me, besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. I didn't want to actually go into that, but whatever. Yeah, I think I've got the two things. I just thought maybe it'd add something about the paint cans, but I suppose not. Megatama time! Also, hey! I don't know what to call you. La 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 la? 63? Is there a better name for you? Either way, how's it going? The Sacred Urn. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the Sacred Urn? Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit. The urn was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before. Oh, hey Frosty. How's it going? Well, that's true. So Lele, or Lele. Lele's fine. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake. A fake? You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so that's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence? Wait. Do you have any evidence the urn that was submitted at the trial was genuine? Actually, yeah, we do. God. Wait, where the hell is it? I mean, it looks nothing like it. That says I am. Either way. Oh wait, yeah we do. God, Pearl told us it's the same one. It's the genuine article. Sheesh. Sorry to break it to you, but the urn is the genuine article. Pauls went back to Karine Village and had it examined. Sheesh, my bad. Yeah, I know. I realised. Oh dear, my bad. Is that right? That's nice, but I don't see how... What she discovered was that the vase was broken. Again. Did you say, again? Yes, it was broken once, a year ago, and now it looks like the same thing has happened. And quite recently, too. Recently? Are you saying that this urn was broken recently? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Why do you think it was broken recently? How do you know? Now it's the festival picture. 'Cause it don't look the same, man. Look at how it's different. This poster, it was made recently, right? Also, I don't need step-by-steps on how to do it. I'll be fine. And if I make a mistake, it's fine. I appreciate the help. But I'd like to, figure it out for myself or work it out for myself. Poster. Ah, the poster for the exhibit. At the time when this photo was taken, the urn said, I am on it. But now for some mysterious reason, it says Army again. When the urn was fixed, the letters were transposed. Ah! I am. What does that even mean? I don't know anything about that. I wasn't even there when the photo for this poster was taken. That was a mistake. Now tell the truth. But wait. For... Even if the urn was broken, I had nothing to do with it. Ah, fair enough. Yeah. That's it. It must have been one of those people at the photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened. Looks like I still haven't broken the entire cyclock. Do you have any proof the urn was broken here at Lolly Taylor? Ooh! The paint marks, my friend! Oh crap, no, paint marks! Oh, not the urn! Ah, crap! I saw the... Damn it. You're a softie at heart, aren't you? Yeah, I fucked it up. I just saw the paint on the urn and I was like, oh yeah! What an idiot. Whoops. I think you're mixing up the me of a year ago and the me of today. Yeah, coming with the right answer. You got it. I will not do that again. Wait, where actually are the paint marks? Oh god, did I not get them? Hold up. I don't have the paint mark. Crap! I mean, I've got the box which has paint stains on it, but... Shoot, I don't think I can do this. Yeah, because I don't think I have the paint marks. Oh, actually, I do. Really? Oh, I thought we actually, like, added it to the thing. Oh, my bad. I'm just going to examine the paint just to be safe. I'm just going to examine this again. I just want to see if it adds anything. Because it looks like that picture should be added. Although, to be fair, that does say that there was something in the paint, so I suppose that does kind of count. So it is still the box. A little bit of paint on the box. Wow, you're right. It matches. Oh, hang on, this is different. Oh, whoops. I should have examined the paint, then the box, then the paint. Shoot. It's all turning out exactly as I thought it would. There we go. I think it's all starting to become clear. We're that much closer to solving the mystery of what happened to the urn. Oh my god, so it's all because I didn't... Ah, shoot. Oh well, whatever. Whew. Right, so, present. Magatama. Right, I should be able to actually do the other cyclock. Jeez. I just assumed it had automatically added the paint mark. I have to do both of them again. Anything about the sacred urn, blah 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 blah. No worries, dude. I mostly just wanted to make sure. So that it's genuine. Yup. I must print it in my attorney badge. So it's there, blah blah blah. So, it was broken recently, how do I know? Wait. Oh right, yeah, 'cause the picture. I completely forgot. Oh dear. Posters, blah blah. Whew. Yeah, I think it's the paint mark and then the box. I mean, I could have tried the box, but... Gotta be conservative of my health bar. They dropped it! Proof the urn was broken here at Lolly Taylor. Right, so... Paint marks. Completely dry, the box of the sacred urn fits in the gap perfectly. Well, Miss Andrews, what is this supposed to mean? There is pink paint all over this urn. And there is pink paint all over the floor and walls of this basement warehouse. In other words, this urn was broken there. You can't weasel out of this one, Miss Andrews. Oh, but... Uh-oh. She's trying to make her escape. But you can't get pink paint... You can get pink paint anywhere. Well, there's none in my office, that's for sure. Well, there is in my room. Liar. Anyway, the paint on the urn and the paint on the floor. There's no proof that it's the same paint. Oh, but there is, because it's on the box! Come on, this is getting ridiculous. The proof linking the paint on the urn to the paint on the floor is this. The urn box. Whew. Okay, cool. Sheesh. This box, the urn was stored in this, right? Yes. That's right. Well, there's pink paint on this box as well. I think you already know where I'm going with this, don't you? Yes, more or less. The paint on the floor has an odd shape imprinted in it, doesn't it? Yes. If you put this box into the impression in the paint, you can see it fits perfectly. Which means this box was dropped right there. Oh! And that is when the urn was broken. Your name does you justice, Mr. Wright. Hey! Perfect. Well, not quite perfect. I did cock up, because I didn't have one piece of evidence that I needed. Well, it wasn't even because of that. It was because I presented the wrong thing. Alright, now I can actually talk about the sacred urn. Woohoo! I'm so sorry, I was the one who broke the urn. Why does this make me feel like some sort of evil schoolteacher? I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, but I tried to hide what I did. Well, that's not so hard to understand, is it, Pearly? No, not at all. I know just how she feels. Literally. It happened about 2 weeks ago. Just after the poster photo was taken on the same day the urn arrived here. I thought I'd put it away down here for safekeeping. I was carrying it in the box. And she tripped. Oh my god, how much of a klutz can you be? Oh, she tripped on the paint. Even still, that's very klutzy. Tripped on a paint can and lost my balance. The box I was carrying crashed to the ground. I heard a terrible noise, and I thought my heart was going to stop. Fearing the worst, I opened the lid of the box, and that's when it happened. Oh, she opened it upside down. God, gee, how stupid is this woman? The broken pieces of the urn fell out of the box and landed right in the paint. I was in shock, and I let out a huge scream. God. On the plus side, she actually repaired the sacred urn. I can totally see how that could have happened. Yeah, as clumsy as she is, I'm sure Maya understands. Well, I knew it was the most important treasure in all of Karine Village, so I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shards were pretty big. And that's when the I am got changed to Army? I didn't know how it was originally written, but any sane person fixing it would have assumed it said Army. Oh, poor Pearls. Any sane person? Really? Oh, Pearls. She said she wasn't very good at spelling. Anyway, I put the urn into the storeroom and no one had seen it since then. There we go. So she actually did repair it. Properly this time. But there's something I don't get. When we first came here, I didn't see any paint stains. Well, that's because it was so ugly and embarrassing, she moved the statue to hide the paint. I knew it, because you could see it. I used the golden statue to cover it. Aha! The army face statue. Aha! Hey! The first time that we came down here, it was on the night that the sacred urn was stolen. But Mr. Nick, there were no paint marks on the walls or floor of the warehouse when we were here. Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime, around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. And I realised that the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stains. That's why I put it where I first saw it. Or where you first saw it. I see, now it makes perfect sense. But there's still one thing that I find strange. The fact that it moved. What is it, Pearl? The day after the urn was stolen, we came here again. And yeah, the statue has moved. At that time, the statue had been moved and the paint was clearly visible. She's right about that. Well, Miss Andrews? What? I don't know anything about that. I placed it there to cover the paint, so why would I move it again? Well then, who was it? Who would have done it and why? On the day before the theft, the statue was definitely closer to the door. And when it had been moved, it had also got, like, the ceremonial sword was missing too. Well, not missing, but it was not on the statue. Then the next day, it was moved. But why? But why? StarCraft 2. It's a game I've not played much of, to be honest. So I don't really have many thoughts, to be fair. Although I'd probably say it's a fairly solid... Is it an RTS game? Is that what it class as? I mean, if it's not classed as RTS, then it's definitely a strategy game. And I'm pretty sure it's a fairly solid strategy game. Assuming I'm not confusing it with any other game. I don't think I am. Yeah, it is RTS. Okay, thought as much. Yeah, I've not played much of it, so don't really have any strong opinions on it. It looks like there's some connection between the sacred urn and the murder case. Why? Why do you think so, Nick? Because that night, the real thief, Rhonda Light, was at KB Security. So then why did another masked mask show up here? A lot of different things are pointing to one undeniable fact. One undeniable fact. The murder trial is starting tomorrow. It looks like that thief is going to be making another appearance. I mean, from what I've played of it, I really liked it. Hey, this is a perfect time to just end the session. My throat, oh my god. Reading for 2.5 hours straight. Whew. Takes its toll on your throat for sure. So, that is gonna be the end of this session. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And until next time, take care.